Hi everyone! An authentic Italian artisan bread right from your home oven. Golden, crackly crust on the outside, kilo soft on the inside. Made with just 4 simple ingredients and absolutely no intense kneading. We are letting time and gentle folds do all the magic. In the first step, add the water, instant yeast, salt, and bread flour to a bowl. Mix the ingredients with a spatula until the flour is fully incorporated, making sure to scrape down the side of the bowl. The dough should be very sticky. Note that different flour absorb water differently. Depending on your flour, you might need slightly more or less water than the recipe calls for. If needed, add extra water 2 tablespoons at a time to reach the right thickness. Cover the bowl with a kitchen towel and leave on the counter for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, we are going to perform 3 rounds of stretch and fold. Take one side of the dough, stretch and fold it. Bring it to the opposite side of the bowl. Rotate the bowl 1/4 and repeat another 3 times. Pro tip: make sure hands are wet before doing the technique so the dough doesn't stick. Stretching and folding develops gluten naturally. It strengthens the dough to trap air bubbles, which gives the bread its beautifully airy texture and perfect rise without kneading. Cover the bowl and leave for 30 minutes. By this stage, the dough should have roughly double in size. Generously flour your work surface. Invert the bowl onto the work surface and let the dough gently release and fall out on its own. Flour your hands and shape the dough as shown in the video. The most important thing is to be very gentle and avoid pressing down on the dough. Once shaped, gently place the dough into a proofing basket or a bowl lined with a floured cloth. Let it rest for 45 to 60 minutes. I am using a Dutch oven for this bread. If you are using one to preheat your oven to 220 degrees Celsius, 425 degrees Fahrenheit as soon as the dough goes in for its final rest. Place the Dutch oven inside with the lid on and let it heat up for 40 minutes until it's truly hot. Transfer the dough into the Dutch oven. I spray a little water on the dough. At this stage, you can also store the dough if you like. Bake in the Dutch oven with the lid on at 220 degrees Celsius, 425 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. Then remove the lid, lower the temperature to 200 degrees Celsius, 390 degrees Fahrenheit and continue baking until the crust is beautifully golden brown. The final step took about 15 minutes for me. Once out of the oven, place the bread on a wire rack to cool completely. The baking process actually continues as the bread cools, so avoid slicing it until it's cold, or the inside will become gummy. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more baking tutorials. Leave your question in the comments below, and I hope making this bread brings you so much positive energy. Happy baking!